What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nashtaters. Welcome back to another streaming of War of Divisions. So today we're going to be doing Dark Rose summoning, okay? What's going on, Bear? Good evening to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for people to trickle in. And I just want to make sure that people understand tonight's not going to be a long stream. It's not going to be a long stream at all because I got some friends coming over for poker night. So I got to start setting up. They'll be here around 11:30, so I'll probably try to cut this off around 11ish. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play some poker tonight. Hopefully we'll win some cash. Maybe we'll spend some of that cash on some packs, right? Okay. So for those of you that are here, welcome. We're going to go ahead and do some guild wars here. I'm going to be a good guildie and only attack the teams. Should I attack this team? I think I have to attack this team because the other team has a King Monted there, which I cannot handle. So I know I did start a stream a little bit earlier, but also because we're going to be playing some cards tonight. So we're going to summon for Dark Rose. I don't think I'm going to go hardcore. I just found out that she is not a, like, she is a cost 100 unit, right? She is a cost 100 unit, but the thing is, it doesn't require you to have double cost in terms of gaining the shards. So it should be fairly easy to get her if you kind of just spend the gems to get her. I thought about maybe just saving for Final Fantasy VII, but now this changes the game a little bit. Well, that kind of sucks. I just lost. Wow, man, that's bullcrap, man. This game is bullcrap sometimes. Fuck this game, man. Am I even gonna get one kill? Can I even get, yeah. Can I get one kill here? No, I'm not. You know, I really feel like this game is a scam sometimes. I really do. I really feel like it's a scam. I feel like it is. It's like, I think sometimes it's just the way it's designed is designed to get you to lose on purpose. So you can spend more money, build more units. Bullshit, bullshit. Fuck this shit. All right. What's going on, Koi? How you doing, buddy? So, look, I gotta be honest. Gilgamesh is supposed to be really, really good. But in that fight, literally, he didn't do anything. He just got in the same direction as my tank, and they both got slaughtered. Like, this game, every unit has AoE, right? This game is so irritating at times. I feel so irritated lately playing this game. Maybe like it didn't used to bother me as much before, but lately this game bothers me so much. It's so irritating. The terrible design of every single unit in terms of guild wars. Like, there's no way for your units to spread out. Like, your units don't spread out, by the way. They always bundle up together. So essentially it boils down to whoever gets their AoEs off first. And then also it boils down to vision cards and the equipment that you have equipped. And since you have no way of telling, it's like most of the time it's just gambling. Guild wars is, in my opinion, not very rewarding for me. I hate it. I still do it because obviously I'm still doing it for the guild, So it seems like the future 100 cost units are going to cost. Okay, so that changes the game quite a bit, doesn't it? It does really change the game quite a bit. I think Arena is a little bit more rewarding in the sense that you get to see what's going on, right? It makes defense more challenging. It makes setting up defense more challenging. So I'm going to go for this team. Honestly, I'm at the point playing this game where I really don't care too much about winning or losing anymore. Because last night I was doing guild wars and I was attacking a team that was open. And I defeated that team because they only had 2 units. So I decided, instead of attacking the last team, which only had 1 unit, I decided not to go for that team. I decided to try to open up another team. And I smoked that second team. Like, all my skills were used up, but I managed to smoke them. which I don't quite understand. And then there has been situations where my entire squad literally lost to that girl right there. And the whole squad lost to her. Like, I couldn't get one hit in. Like, none of my units could get a hit in. It looks like I'm getting steamrolled here. It seems like all you really have to do is just go in with DPS unit now. Like level 120, you don't even need a tank. You don't even need a healer, as you can see. Like, it's so diluted. The game is diluted quite a bit. And, but to be fair, my tank was not designed to tank physical DPS. I'm sure people are gonna point that out. They'll be like, your tank is not designed to attack physical damagers. No shit, right? Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of magic dealers. If I get smoked again, then it has nothing to do with that. Like, the last fight, I did get beat up pretty bad because, well, I simply can't handle DPS that are physical. But you saw, they just walk up, hit you, kill you, and since the discrepancy between level 99 and 120 is so great, that a lot of level 99s are not really that useful anymore. Like tanking, a level 99 tank have a very hard time going up against like massive level 120 DPS. I think the game is super unbalanced. I'm really despising the game at this moment. I think the easiest way is wait for probably, I would say, another 6 months, and the game will start balancing itself. Like, it will start balancing out. You could tell, like, the damage, my damage is not there. Like, there's no way that 2 physical damagers can't kill Garble. That's ridiculous. I think that right in itself it's terrible. I don't know what to say. Look at that. I don't know what to say. I actually probably should look up what gear he has. How is it that I'm getting destroyed? I'm getting smoked right now. I don't even know what to say at this point anymore. Alright, today is not going to be a great day in terms of PvP, it looks like. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Did you just see that? My unit just smoked this. I don't know what to say. Like, at this point, like, I'm really tempted to just not even PvP ever again. That was just despicably lame. It's like, it literally makes you believe that level 99 is trash. Like, all level 99 units for the most part is trash. Like, we're all gonna sit around and wait to have every one of our units to level 120. Like, every single day when I log in, I get very irritated under my skin. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I think it is me, but yeah, it is me. It's me. Like, to be fair, like, I haven't actually been playing this game all that much. I'm about to pull in like, probably like, in about 10 minutes. I'm just getting all my PvP out of Devontae. Okay, just bear with me here. We just started the stream. My stream, generally speaking, starts at 10 p.m. But I wanted to start a little bit earlier because I have to only stream. I'm only streaming for about an hour tonight because I got a poker game going on tonight. So I gotta go and set up. But right now we just did the Guild Wars, which was a shame. We're finishing off the arena, and then I'm gonna start polling. So, like, my understanding is that the banner rate is not as good, but they're not double cost units. All right. It is 10 o'clock, so we're gonna start polling, I think. I wanted to wait till 10:10, but I think you guys want to just see me pull, so let's do that. Let's go ahead. I got 61,000. Dark Helena. I'm gonna do the 9-step first. Let's take a look at the drop rates. 2000, we get 40, 80, 120, 200. So they got smarter with that, right? Normally it would be 320 if I'm not mistaken. How hard are you pulling? Guaranteed get or just a pity or so? Good luck. Thank you, Jen. Bet. All right. Let's do the 9-step first and kind of go from there, because if I get lucky, I may just stop there, right? Let's see what the drop rate is though. So drop rate for Dark Robed Witch. They call her Dark Robed Witch. I thought she was called the Dark Rose. I prefer Dark Rose. That sounds like a cooler name. So there is... That doesn't look like an increase. That doesn't look like an increased rate, right? That's 0.4. Am I mistaken? Let's take a look at her normal banner. Is there... Wait, did you say... How hard are you pulling? Guaranteed get or just a pity or so? Is there a guaranteed get? First of all, let's turn off skip animation. Let's take a look at the drop rate. Is there a guaranteed get? So it looks like 0.2 is, wait a second, is 0.2 the normal rate? Am I? Oh, okay, 0.05 is the normal rate. That is a super low chance. 0.4 even then is a low chance. 25% in the guarantee slot. Okay. Let's take a look at the mock shop before we go, because is there a guarantee? Like if there's a guaranteed, there is a guarantee, right? You have to pull 2,000. So that's 40,000 gems. They really want me to spend 40,000 gems. I don't think I'm gonna spend 40K. I think that's crazy talk. It says if you get mama cash at me 50. I don't know what that means. But by the way, if you guys want to donate so I can buy more packs or something, you could do a super chat option. If you want to do that. Any money I make on this channel, by the way, goes to the games that I play. So let's go ahead and get this started, okay? Let's do the 9-step first. So I think about a month ago, I got like $6. So I'm gonna use that $6 to buy the 99-cent packs per day, and then I'll go ahead and try to get some extra shards for her. So this first one looks like complete trash. See, the problem is I don't have Dwayne, right? I don't have Dwayne. So I don't have the deadly combo. What the hell? It's not even a UR. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Basically, any stuff that you pull nowadays it's garbage. It's all trash. For most part, it's trash. 9 steps. So we're on step 2. So we're guaranteed 40 shards. Oh, what's up? What's up, Quack? How you doing, buddy? So, since I'm not really heavily into this game anymore, I did learn the fact that Dark Rose is not... Oh! Whew. Dark Rose is not a double cost unit, so we're gonna take a stab at her here. Okay, that one didn't change. Is this one gonna change? No, I don't think these are gonna change at all. Nah. I really feel like luck is not on my side tonight, boys and girls. People like to say pull, right? People like to use the word pull in this game. I guess I've been playing so many gacha games that... What is this? Oh, I don't care about that. That I like to use the word summon. But I learned that people that play this game, they like to use the word pull. Okay, we're on step 3. So these are all free gems, basically. I still hate these OP new units. Me too. I was just talking about it. Like, I just did Guild Wars. I got completely smoked. And I just did Arena. I got completely smoked. Like, literally just 2 weeks ago, I was having no issues. It's like, it is what it is, you know. Either you love it or you hate it, right? I think this is the free one. Rainbow? Let's hold. Let's hold here. It's a very tiny percentage. 0.4%. It's not even 1%. 0.4%, guys. 0.4. 0.4. Oh my god, Koi, first step? Oh, the MR. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Guys. Whew. It must be my lucky night, boys and girls. Wow, here she comes. Thank you, Jan. It was your luck. Jan, by the way, I appreciate it, man. You said, here she comes, and here she comes. I didn't scream into the mic and make you guys headphone wearers. I know, right? Come on, guys. Yes! I didn't want to, oof. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish this off, right? Because I think the game is giving me a signal here. The game wants me to come back and play more hardcore, do more coverage on the game. Because obviously I'm on a hiatus mode here. Like my channel is really kind of like frozen right now. Like I'm freezing it because I just have no motivation to make content for this game. But this might be that one ticket that is punching me back. By the way, which step was that? So I can still get 120 shards. So let's see, 120 shards, that's 6,000. Okay, I get 6,000. So really at this point, is it worth it to go for more? What step was that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10,000 more and I will get 160 shards. Okay, let's calculate this, guys. Thank you, guys. What's going on, R? Great thing you got her. Congratulations. Thank you. Step 3. I know. Step 3. There's your answer to arena and guild battle. I know. So I got to get her to 120. I'm already farming the staff. And by the way, I tested her out. Like some of my friends on the friend list already have her to 120. And I tested her out. She's very tanky. And I'm learning that Halloween Little Leela is just not viable anymore. Like I can't get her. Like she gets one-shotted by anybody and everyone on brutal difficulty. Which begs to differ. Is the game harder now? Because they're expecting people to have level 120 units. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like she walked into the front line. I don't know why. Probably because I should turn some of her skills off. And bam, they just trucked her. Like one of those sortie guys, one shot, like 5k, boom, she's dead. Silly game, silly game. Go for the step 9 for the Blossom Shard, totally worth it. Yo, get the EX materials. I think you guys are right. I think you guys are right on that. Let's go ahead and finish off, right? Because we're on step 4. So I'm just trying to calculate. That's 160 shards divided by 40. That's 4. 4 times 2,000 is 8,000. So essentially, I'm spending an extra 2,000 for extra materials. So that's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. Oh, Shadow Links. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to probably do Shadow Links to 120. I think I should work on her. This makes me want to start playing this game more. By the way, I'm not even climbing the tower. I just have no motivation. I think I'm better off just building units. It's kind of weird because I love PvE, but I don't know, man. Like it's so grindy lately. Like the tower is so grindy, so grindy. All right, here we go. Can we get something reasonable though? Like, can we? Wow, this is. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely, I think this is the free step, right? It's literally free because the 2000 literally got me nothing. They got a little stingy on that, huh? Oh, well, look at that. A mighty obstacle. That must be one of the newer cards. Is this so new that I don't even know what it is? What does this card do? Ice. Wait a second. Why is this thing not scrolling up? Oh, wait. It doesn't even have a bonus. So Ice, Wind Eater, and Wind Attack Resistance. Okay, alright. So it's not that great. I mean, I could think of better things to build, but let's see here. Step 6. So this one is the free one. So free one. We're still at 53. We're going to drop down to 47,000. Which I should be still good. It just really depends on how badly I want to get her to level 120, right? Too much a hassle for me too. The R points out the picture on that vision card is so sad, with Nasha on the bed all beat up, and with Etri with pouty face. That's a. I think the artist that did that card must be upset. He must be like, he must have been in a bad mood or something. Come on, folks. That's two. That's literally 2 pulls. That's complete trash. Come on, get updated, guys. Like seriously, Square Enix and Gumi need to step up their game, man. Like. This is garbage. We shouldn't be subjecting ourselves to spending 2,000 Visuals. Do you know how expensive 2,000 Visuals is in this game? And you get all this garbage? You know, here's the thing. The game doesn't harm you at all if every single person on every single pull, you're able to get guaranteed UR units. Okay? That's the way I look at it. If you get guaranteed UR units on every 10x pull, you still cannot complete so many of your still can't build many of your units. Because remember, it takes 600 to 1,000 shards to get 1 unit to be competitive in the PvP level. And now probably moving forward, you're gonna need that for PvE. So the game really needs to step it up in terms of the rates, because at the rate that this game is going, you're gonna get more and more people getting frustrated because they cannot keep up with the game in terms of content, and they're gonna quit. Because there's no reason to play a game if you can't defeat the content. I can still beat the content, it's just I'm choosing not to. But there are plenty of players out there who spend no money or spending some money that are unable to defeat content because of the crappy rates this game is. I know people talk about other games out there who have even crappier rates, but we said this before, right? At least I've said it. Why would you compare yourself to worst case scenarios? Don't you want to compare yourself to better case scenarios? Because this market is very, very tough. In order for you to make a lot of money, you have to, one, have a super great IP, or you have really good rates, right? You can't not have one or the other. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has this humongous brand called Star Wars. They're always going to get people playing that game. And there's a game called Epic 7 that has great rates. Supposedly now it has even better rates. They're just handing out free stuff. Because there's still going to be people spending a lot of money to maximize their units. This game, however, seems to only cater to the 1% of the population, which is the heavy spenders. That is the worst marketing scheme, by the way. You should never target 1%. You should always target 99%. Because if you got the 99% to spend $10 a month, you're gonna still make more money than that 1% that spends $1,000 a month. Just saying, if you so have actual 6, 7, 8 million downloads, and 10% of that is the retention rate, which will be what, 800K? If you truly have 800,000 players, and 99% of the 8,000 players spend $10 a month, you're gonna still make way more money than targeting the 1%. I'm just saying. Maybe Square Enix and Gumi needs to fire these idiots who are doing the marketing scheme. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure if my numbers are correct. I'm just merely stating a fact that if you're going to bump up the level cap of units, you also have to give us more free stuff or easier access. Like, there's no reason a hard node right now is only giving us 2 shards a day, right? I know they added the barracks, but they need to just increase a lot of things. You want people to play this game. Don't you? Don't you guys want people to play this game? I don't know. But you did get the feature unit, meta change your unit at step 3. I mean, I did. Here's the thing. I got lucky. That's what it is, right? I just got lucky. Nothing more and nothing less. There's plenty of people who are not lucky. And you know what? The way I look at it is this game needs to drastically improve itself every month. If you want to get to year 10 like Mr. Hiroki hopes to do, you have to improve. You have to literally improve everything about this game. And simply giving us 10x free pulls every other month is just not, it's not gonna cut it. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna cut it. Allow us literally have all the lower rarity units built. Maybe that's the way to do it. Give us free shards every day so we can have all the lower rarity units built. So if I get another Dark Rose, it's 40 shards, then this makes this complete 9-step 100% like super worth it, okay? But if this is any other unit, it's just 40 shards. I think they can even actually bump up the shards to 80. They should give us 80 shards on older units. So that way we can quickly get some of the older units to level 120 so people can compete. So I'm pretty sure a lot of players have older units built like not KR but the regular Stern, or maybe what's her name Ayaka, and all those units. You only need 400 to get to 120. Why not give us 80 shards when we summon? They should be all 80 shards, right? The newer units, yes. For example, like say next month they bring a brand new unit. I don't know who it is going to be because I don't keep up anymore, but 40 shards per crystal is fine. Per rainbow is fine, right? Maybe like 1 year later, the next stuff cycles back. Let's start making them 80. Like here we go. Is it gonna be Dark Rose again? No, it's Venera. Venera recently got her EX, didn't she? But I'm not really a big fan of her anymore. I'm not. I probably need to read up on her. Like she's not getting good reviews. She's not getting good reviews at all from the she's not getting good reviews from the player base. So we're on step 8. So by the way, I'm not ranting to be negative. I'm telling you guys the truth. I've only played this game for, I think now today is 435 days. If I'm not mistaken, 435 days into this game. So that's 1 year and almost a third way through, right? And if someone like me who has been spending money, who's a huge fan of many of the units in this game, by the way, are more than willing to say, you know, let it all go, there's going to be plenty of players that feel the same way. If not today, tomorrow. I just feel like, I don't know, they just need to give me more incentives to want to play. Alright, Grace. Grace is good. Stop the power creep is the answer. The Natch. What's going on, Tama? Yeah, power creep is pretty strong. I recall Orlando was so awesome. Every time I see him, he doesn't perform anymore. I think Venera is kind of trash. Even her EX, she's kind of trashy. Yeah, we talked about this. We talked about power creep. Qua, actually, you brought up this topic many times about power creeping. And I think we even got to the point where some of the other influencers, as people like to be calling them now, are defending the concept that the game is not power creeping. But we all know EX, global players are actually experiencing this. EX is power creep, I'm sorry. I don't care how you define it yourself or how you want to manipulate the words power creep. It's power creep, right? You increase the power, it's creeping up, making us pay more, spend more to reach the same level we were just 6 months ago. So essentially, it's just another way to monetize playing this game for a lot of us. And to be honest, It's gonna put money in the pockets of Square Enix and Gumi, but it certainly is gonna push away a lot of other players. It's definitely pushing away players because they realize they can't keep up. Like, I haven't spent in a while. In fact, I haven't even bought the 99-cent pack, but I do have $6 in the bank. I'm gonna buy those up because, well, today is the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I missed out on 2 days. So am I gonna be, wait a second. Let me finish this step and then we'll take a look at the daily. Because there's a chance that I might not get the extra shards that I want for her. $7 a week I can easily afford, right? That's just one essentially shitty meal that I can skip. I mean, eating clean is where I want to do anyways. So we got the 80 shards, right? So let's go ahead. Oh my god, boys, this is gonna be 2 rainbow. Dark Rose! Okay, Raldor, alright. I really need to build my fire team. I don't have a fire team at all. We'll let chat catch up when I do this here. We'll let chat catch up. What's up, Rat Boy? How you doing? Hey, all. Did he get her? Hey, Edward. So I agree, Rat Boy. Power creeping is to monetize so they can make profit. But by the way, non-profit organizations in this country actually makes more money than profit organizations. Here comes the magic fingers. I don't really want any other units. Oh, wait a second. I know what I want. Firemont. Firemont! That wasn't Firemont. I got really lucky then. Firemont would have probably made my day right there. So, I spent 14,000 Visiors. And the fruit of my labor. The balance of the force is gonna take a little while. Okay, let's check out the dailies first off. There's 4 more days, so technically speaking, there's 5 days. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I start today by buying, I can get 40 shards. I can get 40 shards here. The last 2 days sucks. And I'm really not a fan of the first 4 days there. I think they're all trash. Why don't you give me shards? You know what I mean? Like, why aren't you giving me shards? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. I get 60 shards for $5. I will do that since I was already donated that money. By the way, thank you, Jerry. I know Jerry stopped playing. He donated me $5. That's where the $5 is going. If you're still watching this, if you're not, well, I'm sorry. By the way, he quit the game. I feel bad because I actually did enjoy hanging out with Jerry. So let's see what we got. We got 1, 5, 6. So this essentially is enough for me to... Do you get any tablets with this though, right? The question is, do I get any tablets? There it is. So I got the tablets, the statues, which is not a big deal. Awakening prisms. Okay. Okay. So it looks like if you do the 9 step, you can get her. Let's go ahead and check her out. Thank you, Rappo. I know, right? That would have been like the perfect closer if I would have got King Mon at the end there. I heard the Hiroki's gift selector ticket include Helena shards. Really? Let's check that out. So Edward states that the selector ticket, which I didn't even know was there. Do I have a selector ticket? I didn't even look at my rewards, by the way. It is. Wait, is this the selector ticket? This looks old. No, that's a vision card. Is this it? No, that's a unit selector. Here it is. Am I missing something? Because it is a 40 shard one. Okay, where's the 40 shard one? Wait a second. I don't have that. Am I losing? Oh, is this one? Is this one? Oh, there she is. There she is, boys and girls. All right, so we should definitely do that, right? Okay, so my Gilgamesh is done, and my Super Stern is going to be done soon. So since we're no longer having double shards anymore, besides King Mon, am I right? King Mon is still, where's King Mon? King Mon should still be double. So technically speaking, the most value out of this will be getting the King Mont shards because King Mont is still double. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on that. So once I've done streaming, I'm gonna go buy the daily purchase bonuses, and we'll go ahead and let's do Dark Rose. Now I'm gonna tell you what I like about Dark Rose. So basically, the Black Robe Witch. The Black Robe Witch is essentially a arithmetician, right? So she has the magic on her UR. She has Agi and magic, and bestows a barrier that reduces damage 3 times. All damage, and raises agility 3 times. That's not too shabby. So how many shards did we get? 230. So we also have the bingo board, right? We also have the bingo board. So as you can see, I don't really build any more units, so that's why I have so many rainbows. That used to be the wall. Remember, guys? That used to be the nasty wall of this game. You know what's the nasty wall of this game now? Cash. Cash is the nasty wall of this game, man. I'm telling you, dude. Okay, so I need to get some more Awakening Prisms because I am going to run low on those. Let's go ahead and build her while we're still hanging out here, folks. And by the way, thank you guys for coming tonight, for hanging out. And I know the numbers on this channel has gone down quite a bit because I don't really make videos anymore. But I think I am going to start making some videos, but maybe not necessarily on World Visions. Just saying. So if you guys are still want to hang out on this channel, I appreciate it. It's not going to disappear, I guarantee you. I want to keep my options open. I want to keep my options open and just doing, you know, anything and everything. So check this out. Like, I even have a character quest. This is my character quest team. All melee units, basically. I am gonna go ahead and switch it out to her. There she goes. And since she is a magician, I'm assuming this is the best for her, right? Let's assume that's the best for her. Little Leela can go back to that. We'll give her a weapon, which will be this one. That should be her best weapon. It has piercing. I'm not even sure. I haven't even done it. If this was the old school days, I would have easily done if this was a worth it thing, right? I still have my JP up today, so I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Is the wall for everything? Cash is the wall. Cash is the wall. So true. It is. Cash is the wall here, guys. Like, let's think about this. Back in the days, they will give us tons of free Visiors, and all we had to do is worry about giving to level 99, which was 600 shards. So now they're slowly pushing us to go for the 1000 shards. Am I right? But everything, all the other formula remained the same. It's still 40 shards every time you summon, unless you pull on the paid banner, which means if you pull on the pay banner and you get additional copy, they'll give you 80 shards. but it's very expensive to buy the paid gems. 2,000 paid gems is a lot of money. One thing people fail to understand is that if you make a game like this type, very, very expensive, you're gonna have exclusive clubs of members that are gonna be the ones who are heavy, heavy spenders. And these folks come from various backgrounds. Wait a second, I only get 15? Is this literally one of those situations where they don't give me extra shards? Dark unit allies HP, dark own magic piercing rate 20, magic plus 10%. See, that's mudflation, right? Or power creeping. You can already tell that the passive abilities that they're gaining is a large amount. It's huge. Back in the days, they get one skill, increase spirit. That was it. Now you get like 7 different paragraphs of skills. So let's check out a few things here. I know there's the bingo board, right? There better be a bingo board, you would think. So bingo board, I have something there. What is this? That's the card. And that's the other card. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we need to do. So I need to get the jobs. This should give me to... That's kind of nice. Is this, wait, is this JP points? Yeah, it is. Nice. They give you the JP key. That's a nice little touch. I think that's much better than giving you something else instead. So let's check out missions. Does mission give me the extra stuff? Looks like they do not, because she is just part of the normal roster, right? She's not a limited time unit. So therefore you don't get the extra 40 shards. By the way, a shout out to my guild leader who got her early as well. And he was the one that told me that it is not double cost. So let's see, let's check it out here. So you can get 5 shards every single day, 60 paid gems. Training pack, you can get paid 40. See, you should get 80 here, right? You should get 80. What's going on, Joel? Hey, in case you didn't know, you can summon some of her shards using Gil every day. What do you think about the regular price shards on Helena? A step back or just a compensation? That's a good question, Tao. I honestly feel like the mistake that they made was they pushed too hard and too fast. And if it wasn't, by the way, this is a big shout out to the Japanese players here. If it wasn't for the Japanese players who are heavy spenders themselves, united and said, you know what, Square, you can take your shit and shove it up your butt, because they were not very big fans of the concept of being oversold on all these 100 cost units. They were pushing the game and the players to the brink of wanting to either quit or they're forced to spend a lot of money, right? We all know about what happened to Mareshin, who is a big time YouTuber, at least, you know, according to the standards for this community. Maybe not like in accordance to the standards of other communities in terms of large amounts of followers. But I think we're all learning that there's a small percentage of players who follow YouTubers. But he's one of the considered to be bigger ones, right? He's over 10K. He's a good representative of the Japanese player base in terms of content creation. And he walked away for, I don't remember how long, was it a month? Because he realized he would have to spend way more money to keep up. Okay, that's the key word here, folks, to keep up. By the way, a big sad news was Maverick. For those of you who don't know who he is, he was on the stream that we did the 1-year anniversary collaboration amongst all the content creators. He probably spent over 50,000. I would venture to say anywhere from 50,000 or more real life cash on this game, perhaps. He literally had every vision card, every single unit, every equipment, everything maxed. And he was one of those players that's what we would probably call like Poseidon himself or Kraken. And he quit my understanding is he walked away from the game. So if someone like that who spent that much money already is willing to walk away for whatever the reason, I didn't watch his stream, I don't know what the reason is, but he did, he left. You could easily tell that it doesn't really matter how much money you spend on the game. It's the approach that the companies are taking that is affecting the mentality of player base. You could be a free-to-play and have no, concept of caring about anything in the game other than the fact that you just want to have the units that you love. For example, we're getting Cloud. If someone just loves Cloud and they have Cloud, that's a good enough account for them. But for a lot of players who spend a lot of money, a lot of time invested in this game, and I use that word sparingly, by the way, invest. I don't like to think of term investment, but you have to understand time, right? You're investing your time. You need to get something back. And I think the pushback that the Japanese players did really made Square Enix contemplate about how us global players are going to react. I personally didn't expect this. I didn't expect the fact that they were going to completely revamp the system where all cost 100 units are simply just going to be normal units from this moment forward. I don't know if they did this because they were afraid that players are going to walk away, because I'll be honest, players are already starting to walk away because the way the game's approaching us, right? It's not us approaching the game. It's the other way around. And this should have been a Friday Free Thinking episode, to be honest, because this topic makes absolute great sense. And I think we as adults, hopefully we're all adults, we understand that our money are hard-earned, regardless if you're a millionaire or if you just work at McDonald's or you're an engineer or you're a professor. It doesn't matter. Money is hard-earned regardless. And they don't treat us that way. They don't treat us with this sort of, I'm going to use this word sparingly as well, respect. They're not treating their customers with respect. They're not paying attention to our feedback. Our most important feedback that we have been giving them is that we don't like the grind. And we don't like the fact that everything takes so long to work hard for. And for those players that are spending a lot of money defending that concept, that right there is biased. They're simply buying everything. They're spending the time to buy the time that they don't have to spend on the game. I don't think that's a good way to teach the general population, with variance of spending that, oh, hey, you just need to be patient. Because I said the same thing, right? I said the same thing to everybody. You need to be patient with this game. But guess what? People don't have that kind of patience because the market for gacha mobile games is very volatile. And the fact that there are many competitors out there that are giving us better rates, more free stuff, less grinding, etc., 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 there's a chance they may choose other games. Simply put, if Cloud is the main drawing factor or Orlando is the main drawing factor, then yes, people will continue to play this game. If strategy RPG is the main drawing factor, people will still play this game. But you're not going to get the attention of every player that they hope to get. They have to start thinking outside of the box. They need to start competing in terms of against other companies, right? For the customer base, which is us. And I think this little thing that they did with removing the double cost should have been something they either implemented in the beginning of the lifespan of this game or release very little 100 cost units. When you start giving us 100 cost units every month, it really kind of pushes the boundaries of our patience, because most of us are going to pass. But when you encounter opponents' units in PvP or Guild Wars, and all they have is these cost 100 units, there's your wall. There's that second wall that I talked about, right? There's the cash wall, right, which most of us are blocked. This is the second wall. We can't advance in the game in PvP if these guys are just smoking us. Like today, you saw right there, I got smoked. Like literally, I got smoked. Like I had no chance. They ran three level 120 units. I think they were all limited time units. And here I am running like limited time units, but still they're not getting the level 120 treatment. And even then, I'm still contemplating whether or not to build them. Boom, right there. The discrepancy is so wide now. The gap is huge. Remember, guys, I did that video about how I thought the gap between slow spenders, light spenders, and all that stuff, it's like shrunk? Dude, that gap is quadrupled now. And yes, it will probably take another 6 months for the balance to kind of return to this game. But here it is, folks. People are not going to wait for that balance. Every single day I log into the game, I farm 2 shards, maybe 4 shards of one unit that I'm trying to work on. What does that mean? While all these guys are getting level 120s, I'm still trying to get 4 shards of one unit, right? Technically speaking, I will get 4 shards of 5 units because there's 5 barrel spaces. But you can think about it. Let's crunch the numbers. 5 shards a day divided by 1,000, or 1,000 divided by 5. That's 200 days. In 200 days, the heavy spenders are going to have every single unit built. And when I'm facing them in Guild Wars, it's not fun. It's not fun. I've spent a lot of money on this game, by the way. And I'm not having fun at this moment at times. Sometimes I am. Like today I'm having a lot of fun because I got Helena, but I'm telling you, man, Gumi, look, I'm going to say this out loud. Justin needs to not just give a shit about little things that people are asking the changes. We need big changes. We need to have big pushes, or else Justin needs to be let go because he's certainly not communicating what the community is wanting. Right? I'm just saying, that's the truth. I don't care if he likes it or not. That's his job. His job is to make sure the community is satisfied and happy. Now, I'm not, okay, let's get one thing straight. I'm not unhappy. I'm still happy with this game. But I'm on a different level. I'm on a level where I look at things differently, right? I have spent my money, and I'll probably spend some money here and there sparingly still. But I'm talking about the remaining of the player base who don't perhaps have the same experience that I have playing gacha games, who perhaps don't think the same way that I do. I'm talking about those folks out there, which is going to be the majority of the community, is that they expect a certain level of expertise that the company is bringing to us since they have such a large history behind them. Square Enix, folks, hey guys, Square Enix has literally 20 years, 30 years of experience of making RPGs. But their experience in mobile gaming is not as strong as they need to be. Whereas Gumi, all they deal with is mobile RPGs. But we all know Gumi has a terrible track record of making shady moves, shady tactics, crappy implementation of their games, power creeping too fast, which essentially kills most of their games. They're notorious for that. The thing is, there has to be a balance somewhere. People need to do their jobs better. And ultimately, if this game wants to succeed, and you can even argue that any other game that Square Enix puts out in the future, they need to make sure they understand their players. If you don't understand your player base, then you don't know who you're targeting. That's simple 101 in business. You need to know who your target audience is. If you don't know who they are, then you're just, it's a crapshoot, right? You just throw a product out there and hope it grows into something. Gotta catch a unit at future time. I'm right with you, bro. I'm not having fun. And I'll be damned if I just quit after spending all that bread. I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh my God, son. You just made my night. I only have 4K. I walked away from the game for 2 days, spending money on pho, banh mi sandwiches, and boba. I'm now back at the game. When I saw the cost price for the voting winner Glacial, I thought I'm not getting Zazan if he's double cost. Well, to be fair, I think Glacial is for Japan. I think actually, of all the videos Cabbage has been pumping out, I think that was the only video that I watched that they showed a new unit on Japan, which would be Glacial. And she's also a cost 100 unit. I'm not sure if it's going to be double cost. Personally, I feel like UR Zazan should be free. Like UR Zazan should be given to the community because we voted for him. Why are you making us pay? You know what I mean? Like Gumi, Square, if you're listening right now, if you got spies watching this stream or any other player stream and all these content creators and influencers, as you like to call them, if you're listening, listen. Don't just fake listen. Listen. Give us UR Zazan free. We should probably hashtag that. Go on Twitter, hashtag free UR Zazan for everyone. Because there's no reason for them to celebrate this game that we're all supporting by playing. Simply playing your game means we're supporting it. right? We vote for who our favorite character is, and it doesn't even matter why we voted for him. He should be free to us, and everything that's attached to it should be free. Like all the shards, everything should be free. Please don't make me do banners. Please don't make me do like bingo boards. Just give us the damn unit for free, fully built. All we gotta do is log in, boom, we play with him. I think we all earned that as a player base. I think we all earn it. Like we've been with you for a year and change, and most likely the bulk of us are probably going to be sticking with you guys for the long haul. You need to show love to your supporters. There's the Nashtater, there's your Nashtaters message of the day, or message of the month even, you know, message of 2021, whatever, man. Give us to it for free, because we deserve that shit. Simply put, we deserve that shit. All right, I'm going to buy these. How many of these do I have? What's today? Today is Friday, right? I don't need those. I didn't do any of the quests because the quests, these daily quests, I didn't do them because I didn't expect to get Dark Rose. I wonder if I can still do these. Can I still do these? It says defeat 2 or more units simultaneously. I don't care about that. Okay, that's why I didn't do them, because I don't have Helena included. This should be more than enough to do this. At the beginning, we needed 600 shards to max out. Now we need 1,000. We're still getting 40 for 2,000. You spoke the truth, yep. Yours and I should be free just for the ones who vote for them. The rest of the shards should pay double. Tao. Tao should be in more of my streams. I should stream 3 days a week. And just gonna be me and Tao. We're gonna speak the truth. Seriously. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, if I'm a marketing guy, I'm paid $65,000 to $80,000 a year, right? US as a job. You know I'm gonna try my best to make sure that 1, I retain the player base. 2, I do a marketing campaign to bring in more player base, more players. And right now, I don't think that's working. Honestly, because if the players, your friends on your player list are decreasing in terms of logins, then you know that the game is hurting. That's the truth. They need to do a better job. Seriously. Double the shards of certain units. You don't need to do every single one. I get that, dude. Like, I get it. Wait a second. Did I just get all that stuff? Okay, that was easy. Like, seriously. Why can't you just give us 80 shards for every 2,000 visuals for certain units? Right? I mean, isn't that like, you can think about it. Isn't that sort of common sense, folks? I feel the same way with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for a period of time where it was bad box after bad box. Yes, it is. It really is. By the way, Applejacks, I always appreciate your feedback. Like, okay, I hate to do this every single time I stream, but I'm going to talk about Summoner's War. That game I started playing again, and my mentality, my approach is different now. Because I used to want to chase after the UR units, right? In that game, they're called 5 stars, but in this game, it's called essentially URs. Oh my god, I would spend all my hard-earned gems. By the way, I'm free to play in that. I'm like spending all my gems to keep buying more chances to summon. Every day is like summon. And you know what? In that game, they do this stupid ass thing where they global announce someone who got the unit so everyone can see. It's a really predatory tactics, by the way. So imagine you're looking at chat, right? We can't do it in this game because imagine you're just playing the game and you see chat. Someone got Black Robe Witch, someone got Black Robe Witch, someone got Black Robe Witch over and over and over. It's gonna make you want to spend. It's gonna make you want to summon because you're starting to have that, 7 deadly sins in your mind. Like, man, I'm so jealous. I want to get that unit too. That's a predatory tactic, by the way, that a lot of games have been utilizing. I don't know, ever since the birth of gacha. They want the entire population playing this game to know that someone pulled a UR unit at the moment that they did. Luckily, this game doesn't adopt that tactic, but I'm pretty sure they thought about it. I'm pretty sure they thought about that shit. Let's do the other ones. Let's see, what else can we do? Is this one harder? Nah, it's not that hard. What are the requirements? Same thing, do not recover. What? Did that say do not recover HP? You mother. How do I not recover HP? Okay, then I gotta take her out. Do not recover HP. Do I have any unit that doesn't recover HP? How about, son of a bitch? Oh, man. Do not recover HP. That is that is bogus, man. Whatever. That's stupid. That means they want me to manual it. I don't think these guys have recover HP. All right. And the ones who didn't even vote for the event, like me, should get 20k instead. Even if you don't have Helena, you can farm extra material with dark units for daily. You're right. You're right, Tony. By the way, welcome to the stream. So that's a predator tactics, right? Am I right? So they announced to the entire population someone got something. Luckily, this game doesn't do it. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't think I'm gonna get all 6 stars, but I don't really care. As long as I get what I'm looking for here, which is the items. So anyways, I think this game has done certain things very well. Like, let's start talking about the very positives. Some of the people in this game, the designers and whatever, they've done their job. Some of the stuff they've done very well, like super well. You gotta clap your hand, okay? But there are certain things they need to just work on. And it's gonna take some time, I understand it. But time is running out, I'll be honest. Time is running out for some people. But to be fair, Final Fantasy VII will probably bring a shitload of players back. Or even bring in tons of players in. So that's gonna be a perfect opportunity for the companies to kind of perhaps maybe fix some of their things. So if this is daily, I know I didn't get that, which that's fine because I have plenty of those. I'm really just looking for those, really just looking for these spears, these things. I'm looking for the memories. So I probably should have been doing these every day. You guys are right about that, but I didn't, so it is what it is. This is 70, so this one I don't think I care too much about. Because these things, I can get them so easy and so fast. Does this asking me to have Helena in there as well? Yes, Helena needs to be in there. And that's where I'm gonna stop because Helena is gonna get smoked. But let's do the lo-fi stuff. And by the way, did any of you guys pick up the art book? Because I think they still have the art book available for maybe like a limited supply, but a lot of you already bought it. I really thought about buying it. That's one thing I would definitely, you know, open up my wallet to is the 40, was it 45 bucks? For that was in fact the, okay, this is my little setup. It's kind of neat because I plan to get Frederica and Rain next. So I think we can go ahead and switch out Frederica since I'm not building her to max anytime soon. So I got my crystal, I got the 3 cards. Go to battle setting, turn JP on, go to my friend list, color, and of course now I know I have these 3 in the front line, so I will go ahead and use all the good stuff, and then these I'm going to use not the good stuff. That's my little setup, by the way. And that's another thing I love about this game is the ability to customize a lot of different things. Like if you love this game and you want to spend a lot of time every single day, you do get rewarded for certain aspects of the game. Not everything, but certain aspects. So hopefully in the future, they will get better and making changes. I already think a lot of the quality of life changes they have done has made the game a lot easier to play. My refrigerator is making all this damn noise. It's like really freaking me out, man. I don't think I triggered Whimsy Shop yet either. So what I need to do is I need to do some key quests. And it's gonna be the same thing. I'm just gonna try to get some keys. Look at that. Omni already got 20. I think 100,000 should be enough. We need another JP card for the 5th slot. JP, yeah, we do need another JP card. Hopefully we'll get one soon. I think what they need to do is give us a card that offers more JP, right? We're all about craving JP, and I still remember the days where I'm farming certain maps just to get the 40-point crystals, which will take a pretty good amount of time to sit there farm through everything. I think the easy solve for that is when you're playing PvE at end of the stage where they're giving you acquire items, they should just give you all the crystals, and then you can allocate the crystals to the units of your choice. I think that would save us a lot of time, and it's going to be a super well designed. Damn, I should be working on their design team. Like for example, even if the crystals that's not being collected on the battlefield, right? You just end the quest. Those crystals should be rewarded to you. Do you see what I'm saying? And they're on your screen, okay? And then since you took your 5 units, you just allocate certain crystals to be given to the units that you use for that battle, whether it be JP crystals or just regular crystals to increase your bravery. Damn, man, they should ask me to design for them, seriously. I have no actual designing. I don't have any designing. I don't have any designing, what do you call it? Background, but that should be something. That should be something they need to do. JP crystals like the EX cubes. Exactly. Just let us earn it, like, so we can start hoarding them. Boom. Maybe by year 3 they'll implement that. Year 3, right? So we're gonna build Helena. We're gonna take her for a ride. And I think I should be able to get her to maybe level 99 without much effort. I'll probably have to start triggering the Whimsy and buy her shards. I still plan to stop maybe around 40,000 Visiors. Like that's where my stopping point is. If I stop at 40,000, then I want to start saving that and carry over to Final Fantasy VII. Because I'm thinking one of two things here, right? I'm going to tell you my game plan. Yuna is free. Everyone's getting Yuna, and you still have to build her. That's the problem. On JP, they give you the 9 steps, so you still have to prepare yourself. 14,000 Visiors. You get a ton of shards for her. You need to take her to EX, whatever, 120, right? EX 25, so level 120. Then now you have to think about, there's no way in hell I can think about getting Cloud and Barrett and Aerith. I can't get all 3. I'm not spending that kind of cash on it. Like lately, I've been spending a lot of money on my Transformer stuff. I've been spending a lot of money, and I have tons more that needs to be spent because for the rest of the year, there's still a lot of stuff that I really want for my collection. So the problem is I gotta really figure out if I only want one more unit. I can get one more, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably do a poll so you guys can help me out, who you guys think, or give me some suggestions who I should go after. I can go after Barrett, Aerith, or Cloud. Only one. So maybe I'll do a poll like a week before the banners hit global, and you guys can kind of vote on that, and then we can talk about it during the stream. So, yep, I think that's fair. Less chance than normal units. It is just me or regular shops give you less Helena shards than, yes. I think it's less chance. Probably, not necessarily less chance, but same chance. So let's build a little bit more and then we can call it a night. I appreciate you guys all coming, supporting the stream. It's always wonderful to have you guys in here because friendship, support is way more important than the game itself. If I was playing other games and you guys are still supporting me, that's in my opinion, friendship, right? That's caring for one another. And I always appreciate you guys. Trust me, I do. Wait a second. I'm not ready to use that. I could just do this tomorrow and try to get those stupid things, right? Or where else can I get this? Oh, I can just get this anywhere. I can get this anywhere. I just get it from here. I don't need JP anymore. This is when I do residence. So we're gonna go ahead and switch residence. We're gonna switch off there if I wanna take her for a ride here. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the best, but let's do 10. We'll go ahead and get her to the next job and then we'll collect some more from the bingo and we'll call it an evening, guys. I want to thank y'all for coming. I get ready for the card game. Oh, there it is right there. Was that it? Is this it? It is. Okay, that was easy. So we got our 4. And there it is. And we will take her to 60. We'll take her to 60 and collect our bingo stuff, and that's it. So that's not even going to be enough to limit break 4, right? I really don't know how much more I need, but I know I need a lot more. All right, I think that's all the time for this video. I want to thank y'all for coming. Seriously, I want to thank y'all for coming, guys. You guys are awesome. And oh wait, hold up. Same chances since she's feature high. The most effective and self-sufficient combo is Charlotte, a tank with lightning plus Cloud. Seen videos of that combo. You can add any unit that will work. That's a good point. Cloud and Charlotte. Seems like people love Charlotte, so that's something I need to think about. But all right, I do have to go. So I want to thank y'all for coming. It is a short stream, and but it was a very fun one. I also got lucky. I want to thank y'all for coming. I want to thank y'all for the continued support of this channel. If you guys feel like you want me to make more videos for this game, feel free to leave that in the comment section in any old videos or in this stream, or you can shoot me emails, or you can go to Instagram. You can leave me messages if you want to see more content. If not, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, which will be I'll hold off until I feel like something is really important to make a content. And so far, I just have not, right? I'll be honest. I'm not doing it for views anymore. I'm not doing it for monetary gains. I'm truly doing it for if I truly want to do something. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. But I do want to start covering other games very soon here, and maybe add one more day of streaming. But that streaming day will be just like I was doing for Final Fantasy 14. I'll probably reserve that day for a different game. So if you guys have something specific you want me to play, again, let me know. Right now, the thing I'm thinking about is nothing. I can't think of a game that I really want to play on stream. But Summoner's War is still a possibility because I know there's a huge community for that. So for those of you who play that game, feel free to let me know if that's a game you want to see. If not, let me know if there's any other games you want to see. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I'm about to go earn some money from poker. And until next week, take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Nashtaters out of here. Peace.